Allison Life Advice channel with me, your host, Allison. Hi. Today's topic is a sensitive topic, but it is needed to talk about it because I've done some research, and I went international I've flown to the ends of the earth. I did get into a ship and sailed the 7 seas. No, I went in my own community, and I started to take note. I was working as a police reservist. I took note. I went into my community. I'm not anymore a police reservist. It's like I've done a verbal survey. I would walk to the clinic. I would be talking to the community. And when you are sitting there by the clinic, you hear people talking about their partners. They don't know what to do. They're out of sorts. They've tried everything. Save their marriage. And that is when I'm taking those 10 years of police service, and I'm adding what they are talking about, and I'm going to work on something that can help you. Everyone, basically. So today's topic is, are your marriage falling apart? I had to do it. I'm going to dive in those 4 points that I want to discuss. Number 1, I want to say thank you to my new subscriber. Now, this person, I won't say his name again because I won't embarrass myself. This person, individual, has watched all the videos which I've posted so far, and they've liked everyone. So I thank you that you are finding value in those videos which I have posted. For my new subscribers, I haven't been posting since January. Our Wi-Fi is in Cape Town. As I said, I'm in Maritzburg, so I apologize for the delay. I have to speed things up a bit because I don't want to waste your data or your time. We are busy people. Secondly, the show of today is, like I said, it's about saving your marriage. I want to once again apologize for asking that question, but needless to say, it's important because it doesn't just have an impact on you as a spouse. It involves your kids as well. And because it impacts your kids, they grow up, they might also be doing the same thing. In layers, you're going to break those layers down. Stop the marriage falling up. Thirdly, motivation for maintaining a healthy marriage. Fourthly, I will be giving some bonus tips for you to grow your YouTube channel. And then, if you didn't know about this, honey, now you will know. But you have to watch the video. So you can go get these 2 things, and let's get into it. Appeal to you guys to go check out the description which is down below. Press pause of the video at this point. Press pause. When you go to the description, you will see all your marriage falling apart. Underneath, you will find hearts. All of those questions that you are answering is yes. You can also, this contact information I can contact. Now back to number 2. You have read the description. Even if you just read the intro, thank you for coming back to watching this video. Thank you for pressing again play. So I'll write this down with these questions which I will be and answer them with the most sincerity, honesty, most lovingly, with the truth. Be truthful in your answers. Here we go. Ask yourself these questions. What went wrong? Who are to be blamed? Why do you think this person is to be blamed? This person, obviously your spouse. Where did it start falling apart? How will you fix things? Into couple counseling, and there's no improvement as of yet. What are you gonna do? And one thing, it is easy to shift the blame to the next person. You have to investigate yourself before you can say it's that person. Number 1, how to fix your marriage. After answering those questions that I just have given you to answer to yourself, tell your partner, hey honey, I've got something interesting here. As you know, we are in a our marriage is basically falling apart, but we are fighting, even though we are in a sink and swim situation, even though we've tried everything, we are fighting to stay together, but it doesn't seems to be working. I went on YouTube and I found this video, and this person, which is my name is Allison, gave me these few questions to answer, and please take the time just to answer these questions. Compare the two, maybe then you will realize that you are the problem. And then there's something wrong with you, then you need to go for counseling for yourself to figure out what is the root cause of your actions and your behavior. Or if it's your partner, vice versa. You need to go for counseling. You need to go figure out what went wrong. Why is it like that? Maybe his parents was in a failed marriage and they ended up in divorce. And he promised himself ever since he was young, he will not allow a divorce happening with him. He will not do a divorce. It was hard for me. And somehow, during the year, then he forget about that, what he said. And him himself is standing there, man of the house. He was anymore. Want to fight. How to fix your marriage? The strategies. Number one, identify the problem. Is it? Doesn't he want to give you money to support the family? Does she spend all the money doing that makes him crazy? Secondly, who is responsible? It can be possible that there can be an intruder that is swaying your husband's attention away from you, or you yourself have an intruder and he is swaying you away from your partner. You need to identify if there is also an intruder wanting your husband, wanting you, and then you blame your husband for something that's going wrong, but then you yourself is sitting in a situation. Who's responsible? Who is the one that is having an intruder? And like I said in my previous video where I was mentioning about the intruder and how the intruder works. So it could be possible that there's an intruder in your marriage. Who is the victim? Your children are the victims, honey. You are not the victim. Your husband is not the victim. Your children, the innocent babies, they are the victims. Advice for keeping intruders out of your marriage. Please hashtag qualification squad down below if you want information on how to get an intruder out of your life so you can be 100% committed to your partner. Starting to work on your marriage, let me tell you something. You have to then shift your behavior pattern. You have to shift your attitude. If it is that is the financial story, your husband telling you it's my money, you don't have a say over my money, then he have to change his attitude. When you guys come together, you keep a meeting and say, honey, look here, this is what I own, this is what you own. How about we bring the money together and then we pay everything, and in whatever money stay behind, we then divide it between the two of us. And if your husband still have a problem when it comes to financial freedom, then if you are in South Africa, I will advise you guys to go to Nedbank or FNB, because those are the two banks that you can bank on if you want to be financially free. I don't know about any other places, but I'm talking as a South African that knows what I know. Nedbank make tailor-made deals for you as well as FNB. So you can have a savvy financial freedom. If you still face problems and you want me to take it further, because I will be taking this part of the topic, the strategy, I will be taking further time. But you might not have the time or the data to watch it till the end. But I will be taking it further, and if you want me to take it further, the hashtag qualification squad down below, please go further. I will go further. I will be breaking off the barrier. You really sincerely want to try, and this is what I said, we're talking about layers. You need to break the layer off piece by piece. It will not happen overnight. So you make yourself vulnerable and your partner make him also vulnerable to change your situation. Layers will surround your family, and then it will go up and up and up and up, and then no one can destroy your marriage ever again. The third point I need to get into motivation for a healthy marriage. Make time for your partner. Make time available. If you see your husband is an important match coming up in South Africa, I'm a Stormer, I'm a Springbok. South Africa's rugby team. Say for example, your husband is watching football, if you're in America, rugby everywhere else. If you know it's an important game, look honey, if it's an important game, you won't see me making videos because it's an important game. But if you know for a fact your husband is preparing himself, a nice refreshment for him, let him sit and watch his game. If his game is finished, now you say, honey, now it's me and your time. Indulge, like I always say in my other videos, indulge in each other. Don't break each other down in front of family or friends. Try to build your husband up. Don't want to bruise his ego every time. And if you are a husband watching this, the same goes for your wife. Don't break her down. Uplift her. Put on a pedestal. Make her feel special. And then with that, I think you will be able to maintain a healthy marriage. And listen without speaking. Listen what your partner is saying. Finish. Be a good active listener. And after you've listened what he says, and he's waiting for a response, now you respond. Don't talk in his mouth, and you don't talk in her mouth. In other words, gel. When you've registered your account, you've linked your YouTube account, they assist you with a variety of things. I was one who struggled with also my videos. I knew what I was going to say, but I didn't know what I was going to call it until I got into vidIQ, and that is when I saw they took all my videos and they have set up daily ideas. But because I have the free one, I only get 3. But if you upgrade to Boost, you get so much more information. You get analytics, you get ways of getting subscribers, you're getting ways to get more views. I wish I can, but South African banks work differently. That's what if you know of a way, you to go up, because I really want to upgrade to Boost, because I mean, honey, the benefit that you get from using vidIQ. My video, I was talking about how to treat a person. For you to be more honest with yourself, you will see it's one of my videos. And then there was a title, and either there was a ranking of very high or low. There's a link, you will find the link down below. So go check out that link, guys. And also go to my Instagram. Thank you for watching my lovely channel, all you beautiful people. And have a good one. There's those people that will